Okay, good afternoon, folks. Today is Thursday, September 12th, 2024. Tomorrow we're heading for Friday the 13th. Man, I hope it'll be a good one tomorrow. Yeah, I just noticed that tomorrow is Friday the 13th. But again, this is your Uncle Walter, everybody's uncle. This is Free Talk Thursday. We're promoting Liberian the rest of this year. That's all we're going to do because we are who we are and we're all we have. I have right here with me one of my very good friend and brother, Dr. Rupert Marsha, and I'm here a real doctor. Okay, yeah. So, Dr. Marshall, welcome to the M&M YouTube channel.
Thank you for having me, Uncle.
You are so welcome. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something very funny. Now, me, like every other Liberian, we're very hard to trust in each other. We don't believe in each other. It takes us time, but it's a learning process because our background kind of have some of that behind it. If you could tell me a couple of years ago that I would actually take my medication, I'm on high blood pressure medication. I'm also diabetic, and thank God to the Liberian people for asking me every day, oh, my continual reach and stuff like that. So I developed that. But again, on a serious note, I've been on this medication for a while. I was taking them from my pharmacy was Walgreens, then I moved to CVS, and boy, am I proud to tell Liberians out there now I get my medication from a Liberian pharmacist or doctor, and it's the exact same medication. I'll tell you something, when I got the medication, I look at it back, front, left, right, and I took it and I took everything. But on a serious note, this is a very good brother. Uh, all of the medications, even what I was paying for, he finds the best deal that is out there, not on any funny way. What is good RX? He'll show me how to, and my medication is on time, it's filled on time. He communicates with my doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm no more proud or prouder cannot be of this brother. Dr. Marshall, tell the people what you can do.
Well, first of all, again, thank you, Uncle Walter, for allowing me to speak on this platform. So, my name is Rappel Marshall. I'm a pharmacist. I've been a pharmacist now for the last 18 years, and I've been in the pharmaceutical sector for the last 28 years. Formerly, I managed a CVS pharmacy here in Minnesota for the last 8 years, but over the last year, venture into independent pharmacy. And the reason for that is that with an independent pharmacy, now you can take care of specific populations. There's a huge need, especially for the immigrant population, especially in Minnesota, that, a lot of the immigrants have, challenges like, the language barrier, access to certain health information. So, I have partnered with some other pharmacists, and we have two independent pharmacies here in the Twin Cities area, one in Minneapolis and one in St. Paul, where now we can actually cater to Pacific immigrant populations. For me, it's the Liberians, West African population, and then also my partners, they're Somali and Ethiopian. So and those groups are also a huge population here in Minnesota. So what we do, as independent pharmacy now, we can definitely, help our, communities get, the right medications, of course. Help them if you have insurance. Definitely, we can. We know we have access to all the insurance plans. We can make sure that you get all your medications. We also do home delivery. Okay, so with Uncle Walter, he's a very, very busy man. So when he orders medications, not only were we able to get reasonable pricing for him, being a businessman and not having the regular job, insurance, we're still able to get him medications that was still cost effective and deliver it to him. So we offer free delivery.
That is true.
And, we can also help our community. But second to that, being a pharmacist, I saw there was a big need for having the good medications in our country in Liberia.
Yeah.
So I partnered with a wholesaler that can actually export FDA approved medications to Liberia. So today we have a company registered in Liberia called Farm Med Consultants. We Liberia Limited. So now we are importers. We're importers of FDA approved medications and medical supplies to Liberia. And with our platform, anyone here in the diaspora, in the U.S., UK, whatever, and they have families in Liberia, they can order meds, okay, medications through us. We do have our facilities in Liberia where we also deliver. We deliver to families in Liberia and make sure that the same medications that are dispensed here in the U.S., those medications are being dispensed in Liberia. So definitely, anyone who's looking to get more information, I'm sure we'll get the information out at the end of this call. But that's some of the things that I'm doing here, making sure I'm giving back to my community.
Good. You want to give your phone number and stuff like that?
Yes, my phone number is 630-936-6050. You can reach me anytime, leave a message. If you're inquiring about medications for your family back in Liberia, we can send you our list, our inventory, and our formulary as well. And we can also do consulting because I'm a clinical pharmacist, so I can tailor medications for your family back home. I'm also a licensed pharmacist in Liberia too, so I'm a licensed pharmacist here in the United States and also a licensed pharmacist in Liberia.
So there you have it. Like I said, we're not a politician, but sometimes things hit and we got to say some stuff. So we're all immigrants here. We're doing the best that we can. So we're all not bad people. Like he said, he's working with Ethiopian. He's working with Somalian. These are the kind of things that we need. We need this kind of unity, And we're starting here with our home. You cannot spread your wing out when your home is not in order, and that's what we're doing. But sometimes we're forced to stretch out to other people simply because our home, sometimes our house don't work in our favor. So again, I'm a businessman, I'm Walter. Everything should be about me, Uncle Walter, but it's not like that. It's about our community. It's not about me. You guys have supported me, brought me this far. Let's support other Liberians. Not his medication, but his medication is what we get anywhere. Okay. Like he said, they deliver it. I never had to take a step. I was always going to CVS for my medication. Okay. Once I put my medication, they tell me when it's going to be there. Even if I'm not available at that time, they will do their best to reach it out to me. So we're working together to see if we can have a platform where, or maybe at some point, you might see this on our website where you can actually go there and his number will be there. We're working on all of these into 2025, but this is the introduction. The medication is already in Liberia. His number is there. Reach out to him. If you don't get him, leave him a message. But this is a good brother. He's doing his best. I'm proud of him, and I want you guys to be proud of him. I like the way Liberians talk about me when they get ready. Apart from the expensive side, I love you still. But there is more that we all do. All of us now are trying to build the Walmart kind of idea. Where if I'm doing shipping, it should be the whole thing. If once I master, I have to move on to something else. So, Dr. Marshall, what else are you mastering that you want to sell to us here today?
Well, because as a business person, multiple streams of income is very important, and multiple businesses are really important. If you look at a lot of the people who are successful today, they have different streams of income. Because I love helping people, and not just in the medical sector, but I'm also in the financial sector. So I'm a licensed broker and I'm a licensed mortgage loan officer as well. So one of the things that I also do is I teach my community, especially middle class families, that you can become debt free, or you can become financially independent. I also, as a licensed broker, I help families and individuals invest their money properly, and teach them about the stock market, teach them how money works, teach them how you can get a better rate of returns and stuff when you invest your money. Also, making sure that families know that they can become homeowners. So as a loan officer, I don't work for a bank, so I'm available 24/7. And I'm available to the community as well. So there are a lot of programs to become homeowners. Some people think, hey, I don't have the right credit score. I don't have the down payment, right? But we know that, being a homeowner, is definitely better than renting. It's your own home. It's a peace of mind. It's a way to grow equity, grow wealth as well. And then also, helping people that have a lot of debt. So let's say if you have a lot of revolving debt, like credit card debt. And it's just, man, I'm paying a minimum, but I'm not able to get out of debt, right? Well, if you have a home and you have equity in that home, we could definitely do, like an equity loan, equity line of credit, which can be like a debt consolidation. Turn that revolving debt into a fixed debt where you can have a lower payment, and because it's fixed, now you can get out of debt a
I'm
lot
not getting
sooner
people
than
all a
later.
good thing one time, bro.
Yeah.
We got to interest them to come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, like you rightfully said, the knowledge is we're learning the knowledge. We're picking it up piece by piece. I started this business here not with any inheritance. It's actually from sending Winterfright. So, and it has built up to this. Now, I'm again, like I said, our knowledge. If you had told me this day that I was going to be calling other Liberians to see how best we can do for our community, I possibly wouldn't be saying it. We tried to venture into something a few days that another Liberian or group of Liberians were involved in, and sadly, we could not get one information out of them. Okay, even though the business they were doing kind of going haywire, we had to reach out to an Ethiopian.
Wow.
That say, hey, no problem. Led us the right way, and we were able to go that way. And we're pretty much, working the paper out. We're paying for it, which we love to do because that way you don't have to be, stuck to anybody. You have to own anything to anybody because you're paying for service, you're getting it. But again, folks, there's gonna be a part 2 to this. In July, I'm just letting the cat out of the bag. Right before July 26th of 2025, you're going to see all of these people that I have on this show on one platform, okay? And there's going to be an acknowledgement and an appreciation hosted by MAN. So we're going to do that next year. My folks, let's come out, let's support each other the best way we can. We're working with doctors, construction workers and stuff in Liberia so that our families can stop having to go to Ghana, to go to Nigeria for medication, to go for treatment. Snyder Healthcare is building a hospital. Dr. Marshall is going to fill it with medication. So we're going to have the same medication we take here there. Prayer work, don't get me wrong. God is on top of everything. But I hear a lot of people say, don't take the medication. I take my medication every morning. Every morning, and I live my regular life. So, folks, once again, Dr. Marshall, thank you very much for being here.
Thanks for
There's going to be a part 2 to this, and you can give us more of this because a lot of us, once upon a time, was stranded in the same situation, but never had that knowledge, and we ended up running quicker to bankruptcy.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So, thank you again.
Okay, you're welcome, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.